Hey bros, how are y'all doing? This is Gnarlo here. Just going to show y'all a little project I've been working on here for the last about 2 weeks, I suppose. On and off during my time whenever I have a few minutes left over in the morning after I get off work and have a few minutes before I head to bed and that sort of thing. I've been working on this project here. We are just a little ways off the coast of Gnarlandia here. Behind me here, behind G, you will see a structure that I'm working on. Let me get up on top of it and we'll give you a better view. Here's the image from out from the side. As you see, it's got the same kind of structure all the way around it. I haven't really decided that the materials that I'm currently making that out of are going to be the final materials yet or not. They'll probably change once we go to 1.8 and some of the other stones and all come in. But what this is a chimney, and of course the dirt is just markers. I build the whole thing out of dirt to get a structural idea of it, and then I come in and replace it with the actual finished materials there. What it is a chimney. Down below, I know y'all have seen in the past that I have my boiler room downstairs. And I can show it to y'all again. Down in the bottom of the museum down there, I have a boiler room, which is walled up, this room that's just basically a central pillar walled with furnaces. And the furnaces all supply the heat and the power, the steam power that's needed to run all the housing and machinery and everything here on the island of Gnarlandia. We'll jump down in here right quick. You'll see, boom. As you see, the boiler room, the giant boiler is full of water, and these four walls right here, this wall, and this wall are all lined with furnaces. There are 80 furnaces in total here in this room, and they needed a means of having the smoke from the fires and all of the furnaces to escape. So this is what I have here. Originally this was just walled off, and instead I have now built a chimney up to the surface there, that, as you see, comes up through the ice up above in the frozen ocean off the coast there. So right now it is very bright in here, but once I get that capped off, one, we won't have rain in here, or more likely snow is what falls in this area. We won't have snow, and the other thing is the light won't get in here, so this will be returned into a dark state. Let me hop. I'm going to cut again, and I'll show you what it looks like from inside the actual boiler room itself. And we are coming down the winding stair down here to the bottom, and there is the boiler room. I've shown y'all this before with the catwalk that circles around it. You've got the big boiler here and all the furnaces which supply it and keep the water steaming and boiling away, as I said, to supply heat and power to all the various sections of Gnarlandia. And as you see, get out to the side, you can see the result of the furnaces cooking. You've got all the flame within that is keeping the water boiling. You can see the bubbles coming up through all the water there. And like I said, once we get that capped off up at the top, this will be dark again in here. It gets quite dark at nighttime, but it'll be dark in the daytime again too, as soon as we don't have the light shining down the chimney. So that is what I have been working on. We're going to go back up topside, and I'll meet you back up there. So here we are back up topside. Right there's the Christmas tree and the mushroom farm. There's the Christmas tree that Mindfiend built back 2 years ago. Right there is the little hut. If you remember, down in the museum down below, it has the central pool, which has the shaft that goes up to the ceiling for a skylight. And right there's the hut that has the glass and all that covers and protects the skylight. There's the little wheat farm. It's turning night on us here. Just about to. Right there's the chimney that we're working on. As you see, it is probably about halfway full. That's the one, as you see, you can see it through the water there. It goes all the way down to the boiler room down there, just off the side of the museum there. And that's as far as I've been able to take it so far. The dwarf workers refuse to carry the goods any higher. It's probably about half as high as it's going to be. It's going to be twice as high. It's going to come up and then flare out at the top. And like I said, with a capped area on top of it. So the rain and all won't come down and get inside the boilers. So I've had a problem there. And with the dwarves not wanting to take any of the materials any higher, which has led me to have to construct this. I've had to build a tower crane off here to the side so that we can lift the materials and carry them on up and get them high enough for the dwarves to complete the upper half. Let me turn it back to daytime and I'll show you what it looks like during the day, when it's not just illuminated by the hazard lights there. And here we go. It is daylight once more. As you see, it is I think a pretty decent looking tower crane there. This is what I've been working on. Like I said, the chimney there, digging the chimney, building up that chimney part, gathering the materials, sitting and thinking about what exactly I was going to do, and constructing all the tower there. All that together probably took about 4 hours, scattered over the last week and a half there. Oh, food check. So that has been quite enjoyable. It's been nice to actually get out here and get to work on building something. Come on, come on. There we go. It's been nice to build something that I actually enjoyed the look of once it was completed there. A lot of fence posts, a lot of ladders, and the actual cable coming down here holding that beam in place is made out of basically iron fencing there. This is the Sortex texture pack, by the way. This is the one I've been using lately. Not my favorite texture pack, but it's not the worst texture pack I've ever been either. It's nice. Suits the purpose pretty good. But we'll take you upstairs, show you what the tower crane looks like from above here. These cobblestone pillars here do go all the way down to the bedrock to serve as a nice support and a firm foundation, keep the tower from collapsing. As you see, we must wear safety harnesses and hard hats, and 0 days since the last workplace injury. I only fell off and died twice while building this, so I consider that quite a remarkable safety record for Gnarlo. We're going to climb on up the ladder here to get up to the cabin level. You see, we do have the scaffolding around us to help hold us into place, but the safety harnesses are necessary. As you see here, we have the turntable level, so that the tower boom and all, cabin and tower boom up here above, is able to swivel about and work on any construction projects we may need. Here's the control cabin. You can look down through the glass, work the levers here, and see how you've got to maneuver the payload into location. And as you see there, whenever they broke for lunch and coffee, they were just delivering another beam of stone blocks to the top part of the chimney there. As you see out there, we have a trolley. That's the pulley trolley that slides back and forth along the boom, and then you have the cables that go down and lift and carry the weights themselves. Okay, as you see, we have the red safety lights scattered all about. Quite a number of them that are on the sides and everything to warn low-flying blimps and dirigibles that this tower is here and to keep them from running into it. Out this way you have the boom. We will stand on the top of the control cabin here. It's lined with red warning beacons as well and can swivel about to take care of any construction projects. I can imagine it's probably going to take place in helping to construct the transcontinental minecart track there. That's the one that will eventually link up my base here in Gnarlandia all the way back over, past through Dwindon's land, or over Dwindon's land, or under Dwindon's land, to reach the spawn fort. And as you can see, you can look down here on the actual lands of Gnarlandia themselves. And then back off to the rear part of the tower, you've got a catwalk that leads out to the large concrete counterbalance, which serves to counterbalance the loads that are picked up by the boom over there, and some more safety lights up top. And off to the back there is the large TARDIS visitor center that was built by Dwindon for Gnarlo's birthday this last year. Don't know if I showed that. I think I did. I might not have showed that yet. But that was Dwindon's present to me for my birthday this year. Matches the throw blanket that I have around me at the moment just about perfectly. So there you go. That's what we have been up to here in Gnarlandia. And hope y'all have enjoyed it. And we will leave you there. And thank you for watching very much. Bye-bye.